Welcome, everybody. One of the messages of Purim is that right after Purim, we read the Parsha. In other words, there's a special Torah reading regarding the Paraduma, the red heifer. And the red heifer is a mitzvah that even the wisest of men could not understand. Shlomo HaMelech could not understand. Only Moshe Rabbeinu was able to understand. And that's because Hashem gave him a gift. And he allowed him to understand. And one of the difficulties with the Paraduma is that the people that it brings purity. In other words, when people are involved in burial, they become impure. And the dust of the Paraduma. So what happened exactly? When originally the world was created in a way that the body was designed not to die. And then after Adam and Chava sinned, death was brought into the world. Then this was supposed to stop by the giving of the Torah, but when they did the golden calf, death was brought back into the world and brought impurity. And the dust of the red cow purifies people that they should be able to go back into the temple. And one of the strange things is that the people that are involved in the process of creating and sprinkling the dust of the heifer in water onto people, which would make them pure, become impure themselves. So that's something that's really wondrous. How is this possible? And it's something that's not understood. It's like two opposites. Another interesting thing that happened was that when Adam HaRishon, when he sinned, he became like learning disabled, and he could not see the hand of God. God said, "B'zeas apecha techa lechem," with the sweat of your brow you will eat bread. What was the problem? Before, he was able to see the hand of God, the Yad Hashem. And now he became learning disabled, that he's able to understand the hand of God, but he's not able to see and feel the hand of God that's providing his food. So that's why it's going to be with hard work that he's going to, with the sweat of his brow, he's going to eat bread. And this was something that continued on till the Jewish people left Egypt, and they saw the bread coming from heaven in the desert for them. They didn't know what it is. They were smart people, but they said, "Manhu, what is this?" What was the real question? The question was, we don't understand how this works. We understand working hard and making a calculation and then money coming in. But this money coming from heaven, man coming from heaven. Actually, today we have the word money, man, which is the special godly food. E is the I, which comes from God. Money. The man, the divine bread, man, that comes from God. That's what money is. Because you can work as hard as you want, but the actual money that you get is a gift of God. So it took them, they didn't understand that, but they worked a little hard and they got it. They got it. And God said, "Yes, now you see my hand of God." And this is the message of Purim. Purim was a story of I don't know, 12, 14 years. And you could say that it's something that happened naturally. But the real understanding of Purim is that it was the hand of God. And we see the hand of God in Purim. We see that it's God himself that did the salvation of Purim. Then we can understand that even though that income is not understood, similar to the Parah, we don't understand how it works. But it's really the hand of God. So that's why from Purim, we go into Parshas Parah, which we realize that we don't understand certain things. But it's the hand of God. And then when we really assimilate this message inside ourselves and become one, that really our work is the hand of God, even though it looks like there's calculations, but it's really the hand of God. It's God himself. This really undoes the sin of the tree of knowledge, the Eitz Hadas, that Adam did, because he became learning disabled, because we start seeing God again, and therefore it's going to be a preparation. It's a preparation for Mashiach.